We are Fortnite gamers, mobile players, paywall haters, entertainers, hot as lasers. Tell your neighbor, do a favor, you should subscribe, and you'll see more. Not lightning, he's not lightning, so enlightening, not so frightening. Hit like, and you'll see more. Who farted? He's who farted, not faint-hearted, nor outsmarted. Let's get started.
Welcome to Fortnite Gamers. Caution, if you don't like cursing or adult level content, go to somebody else's channel.
And if you have little kids in the room, earmuffs.
We have Cogsworth and Lumiere in the game now, which I'm very excited about, and I'm looking forward to Belle coming in. But is it the Belle we all know and love? Or is it an alternate version?
I think if we have Mickey, who's got Steamboat Mickey, regular Mickey, and Terminator Mickey, I think we need multiple versions of Belle.
Well, here we go. So talk me through the story. So they have this wonderful movie, Beauty and the Beast. Belle falls in love with the Beast, and he transforms back into Prince Adam, and they're on their honeymoon. Take me through it from there.
So they have their honeymoon, and Belle starts realizing that she's not quite as turned on in the bedroom as she was when Beast was in his beast form. She develops a fetish for bestiality, if you will. And
Bestiality?
Bestiality, yes. So she's not quite, as aroused as before. And they return from their honeymoon, and she starts to see that Beast is spending a lot of time with Jasmine.
Interesting.
Even so much that she happened to capture Jasmine wearing one of her dresses. Now, first of all, she's not quite turned on by him. Now she thinks, maybe he's cheating. But Beast is a good man, so seeking out a friendship. But she doesn't know this. And she is now getting super suspicious. And at the same time, she still is getting turned on by these grotesque large men. So she finds herself thrown into the arms of the only other man out there who possibly could fill this fetish of hers. She gets thrown into the arms of the only man who made Beast in his beast form look like a good-looking man, the Horned King. And the Horned King obviously had a pun intended horny reaction for Belle, and they hit it off 1, 2, 3. Now, what Belle did not know is Beast was always a little suspicious of why she wasn't so active in the bedroom. So he had hired private investigators to start sitting outside the window of the Horned King's house, tower, castle, and film them being breaking the wedding vows in action. So Beast, of course, being a man who, while he wasn't Beast form, he was rich. He had his own castle. So before they got married, he had Belle sign a prenup. Now, Belle, of course, thinks that this has to do with money. So she signed it, no problem. She had no money when she started out with. She was from a small town. But no, what actually was in there was a curse or a reverse the curse clause. And in there, if either Belle or Beast was to ever cheat on the other person, they would become the next disformed member in possibly the most disformed way. And Disney, being a litigious company that they are, they made sure to enforce this and backed the lawyers of Beast and transformed her into the most grotesque figure out there, Belle, the Horned Queen.
All right. So Belle becomes the Horned Queen. Let's break this down. Belle's basic ability becomes Beauty and the Beast, burning red eyes. Is this her breathing fire, or is she sucking out somebody's soul?
Now, I would like to harken back to a movie that I can't even remember the title of, but it was the first movie debut of Michelangelo Baccio.
Shock 'em dead.
Shock 'em Dead. Thank you. So I know all of you have seen the 80s class of Shock 'em Dead. You have it on VHS. You have it on DVD. You have it on Betamax.
Literally no one has
Everyone
seen that
owns
movie.
it. I know it's probably just us two. I don't think Michelangelo Baccio's even seen it himself. But either way, if you haven't and you want a great laugh, it is a terrible piece of crap. But either
Great
way,
music, though. Great music.
In this movie, these people would get essentially superpowers to be young and popular by sucking the life out of people. And that's what I think Belle the Horn Queen does, is she harkens back to that 80s classy movie, Shock 'em Dead, and she is sapping the soul from all the people around her, and that makes her more powerful and allows her to temporarily look less freaky. But the more time that goes away, she goes back to normal form. But oddly enough, while she does sap the strength from the opposing target character, she gets more powerful. That only lasts for one turn.
Her first special ability is called Sweet Revenge, where she goes and finds Beast who gave her this prenup, and she's just out for blood. She's out for murder. So Sweet Revenge is special, where maybe she reflects, maybe the last time she was dealt damage by a character, she gives it back ×2 against that character. What do you think?
Sweet Revenge, I think that she kind of, even though he might not be on the screen, she brings in the Horned King and kind of saddles up next to him, and they do a double attack against any Beauty and the Beast character out there.
They double team a Beauty and the Beast character?
Exactly.
Sweet Revenge, I see. Her second special, Every Rose Has Its Thorn. Now, this looks like the normal Enchanted Rose, but this is Belle the Horned Queen's Enchanted Rose. So it's got this interesting black tinted color to it. What makes this flower different from the Enchanted Rose, do you think?
So this flower, you drop it on the ground and it summons Bret Michaels. That's what I'm expecting. That makes this one different.
It could absolutely do that. I think every rose has its thorn. Every time a petal wilts off of this rose, the entire opposite team, the enemy team, starts taking continuous damage over and over and over again. Now, this is For Whom the Bell, character Bell, tolls. What could this passive ability be? I think the Horned Queen Belle, having new mystical powers, takes advantage of the fact that she has this love of reading and access to this giant library in Beast Castle, and she just finds all these books on spells and starts seeping up all this knowledge. I think every time she takes a turn, her offensive abilities just go steadily up and up and up, because For Whom the Bell tolls, every round she's reading, every time she's studying, she's getting stronger and stronger. So if you don't kill her off quick, there's going to be a certain point in the game where she will just one-shot you.
So I have a different spin on this.
Okay.
I'm thinking that she is reading the Necromonicon, and she, as part of her passive, as she learns more with the Necromonicon, every turn she summons an undead character that can attack, therefore creating her army of darkness.
Her army of darkness. Okay, let's jump to the leadership ability. We have a picture of Gaston and his hairy chest of glory. Her leadership is called the Beastmaster. Now, she has tamed big beasts and small beasts, and I think Gaston is yet just another example.
Any characters with hairy chests take automatic damage.
Yeah, she charms at the beginning of battle. All men or beasts with hair and hairy chests are enslaved by her. So at the beginning of the battle, they're charmed for one turn right off the bat. They are her minions until they're able to snap at it or break the spell. No one sheds hair like this.
So wait, do we have a buff that's called Shaved Chest?
we have a manscaping buff.
It works right in with their partnership.
Yeah.
If you use Manscaping, you not only get a discount, but you're able to deal with Belle the Horned Queen a lot easier.
The way you unlock this version of Belle is actually through a Tapjoy manscaping offer.
You've got to buy the lawnmower 3.0.
Yes, exactly.
Talk about a paywall.
Yeah, there's a shave wall. Let's go to some comments. Dodo Nurkayo, I hope I'm saying that right. You made a really good point. Mickey as the Musketeer could be the next Mickey. That's a cool idea. That's a cool idea. I think that could really work nicely. So well done.
I think that works really well because I think that's something that plays into it. It's fun, it's different, and it gives Mickey a potential different skill set.
Mad Dog, thank you for your comment. It's interesting that you mentioned certain things being removed from the rate exchange. I actually hadn't noticed that. So if you have
this was a big controversy.
Oh, what did you hear anything about it?
Yeah, so essentially there's tier 8 gear was available for about 6 hours, and then all of a sudden they just go and take it all out. So like for a short period of time, there was huge value in the rate exchange. They just nerfed it as quickly as possible. So like they pulled what's going to happen to Tinkerbell very shortly.
Interesting. I did not know that.
Your boy Cozy was the first one to report that.
Oh, well, yet another flawless rollout.
Would you expect anything less from Glue?
Has there been any mode that they just launched and there didn't need to be a hot fix within like 36 hours? Has it even happened yet?
I think turn on the game is the only thing they haven't had to fix yet. I just wanted to say thank you for all the comments. Thank you for the continued in-depth comments, because that's been the coolest thing, is that we've been very surprised by the amount of people that really have dived into these videos and kind of either poked holes in stuff we've said or given us feedback for stuff that shapes our videos. So please continue to do it. It's awesome. Greatly appreciated. I think we've kind of rolled up our new character. You've got now Belle the Horn Queen, and you've now got coming soon Single Beast. And want to say thank you and good night.
Hit like, hit subscribe. We'll see you next time.